Keeping a peaceful, clutter-free home does not always come naturally. Over the years, many of us have filled our spaces with things we once needed, things we once loved, and sometimes simply things we did not know where else to put. Yet in Japanese culture there is a quiet wisdom, a way of shaping a home so it feels like an extension of the soul. It is not about strict rules or perfect design, but about presence, purpose, and peace. What I want to share with you today are 7 gentle rituals inspired by Japanese living. They are not checklists to complete but invitations to live with more ease. They help us clear not only our physical space but also soften the mind and calm the heart. Whether you are downsizing, decluttering, or simply searching for a more grounded way to live, these practices can guide you, because creating a home is never just about arranging objects. It is about the way we care for ourselves inside the space we call home. There is something deeply soothing about knowing everything you own has a place to return to. In Japan, this is seen not only as organization but as a form of quiet respect. The respect for the object, respect for the home, and respect for the life that flows through it. When things are left scattered, our minds often feel scattered too. But when a book, a pair of glasses, or a set of keys always return to the same resting spot, the entire rhythm of life becomes smoother. No longer waste energy searching. Instead, the home begins to support you faithfully in your daily routines. Another truth carried in Japanese homes is the beauty of empty space. In a world that urges us to fill every corner, Japanese design reminds us that space itself carries meaning. The pause between objects, the stillness in a bare corner, the openness of a clean surface. This is not emptiness but presence. Allows the eye to rest and the spirit to breathe. Try clearing one small area in your home. Leave only 1 or 2 things on display and let the rest remain open. At first it may feel unfinished, but with time, that openness begins to feel like a gift. Like taking a deep breath after holding too much for too long. Cleaning, too, takes on a different meaning. Instead of being seen as a burden saved for weekends, it becomes a gentle daily ritual. A sink wiped after brushing your teeth, a quick sweep of the floor each morning, the simple act of folding laundry with care. These small gestures are less about chores and more about gratitude. They are quiet moments of presence, a way of honoring both the home and yourself. When done slowly, without rush, they create not only order but a sense of calm continuity. As the years go by, how we move through our homes, heavy furniture, narrow pathways, or crowded rooms can quietly weigh us down. Japanese homes often choose simplicity: light furniture, flexible spaces, rooms that can open or shift with sliding doors or movable pieces. This flexibility means the home moves with you, not against you. Look around your own space. Notice where you bump, where you squeeze, where you feel resistance. Each adjustment you make is not only about creating flow in the room but creating ease in your homes. In Japan also change with the seasons. Instead of remaining the same year-round, they shift gently to mirror the world outside. In summer, light fabrics replace heavy ones. In winter, warm textures appear. A vase of blossoms in spring, a single autumn leaf in fall. These subtle shifts connect the home to nature's rhythm and keep the space feeling alive and fresh. In doing so, they remind us that we too are part of that rhythm, and that every season has its own beauty to be welcomed. There is also a practice of keeping only what still nourishes the heart. By midlife and beyond, our homes hold not just objects but decades of memories. Some of these items bring warmth, but others weigh us down. Japanese wisdom invites us to let go with gratitude, releasing what no longer serves us while keeping only what still supports the life we are living now. This is not about erasing the past. It is about honoring the present. The letters that still move you, the bowl that reminds you of your mother, the sweater that makes you feel beautiful, and these are treasures. The rest, if it no longer brings peace, can be released gently, making space for the life you are living today. And perhaps the most tender ritual of all is choosing one thing each day to touch with intention. It may be a cup, a photograph, a quilt, or something simple like a wooden spoon. Hold it slowly, feel its weight, let yourself notice it without rushing. Some days this will stir memories, other days it may feel quiet and ordinary. Both are valuable. This simple act reconnects you to your home and, more importantly, to yourself. A peaceful home is never just about what we let go of. It is also about how we relate to what we choose to keep. Every time you touch something with care, You remind yourself that you are here, that this moment matters, that your home is not just a container for things but a living story. Your story. You do not have to change everything at once. Start with one drawer, one surface, one small ritual. Let your home reflect who you are today, not just who you used to be or who you think you should be. Let it be light, spacious, and filled with meaning, and most of all, let it be a sanctuary where you feel at peace. Because peace does not come from having more, it comes from needing less, from caring deeply,